Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you a review, demo, swatches, and this makeup look using the brand new Chanel Fall 2021 collection. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see all the details about this new Chanel Fall 2021 collection, then just keep on watching. Chanel's Fall 2021 collection really took me off guard. At the beginning, when I was looking at the sneak peeks, I was really thinking, is there more to this collection, or is this collection so petite? And indeed, it's a very petite collection. They just dropped it a few days ago online, and honestly I feel it's a little bit too early. We're here almost at the end of July, but still, you know, feeling the summer vibes, not ready for fall. And the collection is very moody. I mean, like, in fact, all the promo pictures and the images, all the marketing material, you see that it has this kind of like brown grayish overlay to it. I mean, very fall, very winter appropriate. To me, just launched a little bit too soon, but anyhow, we have it right here. And the biggest surprise from this collection is that it comes with a new blush in the shade Ombre, which I'm happy to report. And actually, I made my purchase online because that's where I first saw it, you know, appearing, and I got it right here. So we're gonna give it a try. Let me show you what I got from this collection. As I was mentioning to you, yes, I had to get that new blush in the shade Ombre, and here it is, the little box. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing, like no embossing, nothing boom out there. If I'm looking like this, it's because there's a little bird chirping. It seems like it's a little bird. Hopefully it's fine. Anyhow, friends, moving on right here, this collection also came with some Ombre Premier Laques, which is the liquid eyeshadows. They launched first last year. I think it was the spring collection with 4 different shades, or 3 different shades. No, 4. I think 4. And this year we see 4 on this collection. Out of the 4, I got 2 of them, and they have brought out some more Stylo Ombre and Countour, also in 4 different shades. Honestly, the contours, they are nice, but it's nothing that I usually gravitate towards. So I ended up picking up one in the shade Contour Beige, and there are 2 Rouge Allure Velvet lipsticks. Out of the 2, I decided to pick up one of them. And also the collection comes with 4 different nail polishes. They look very deep, very dark. Honestly, not ready for that. As you can tell, I'm using right now very light shade. And the tones of the nail polishes, although very cool, very edgy, very moody, they are not calling my name as of right now. Let's just leave it at that. So anyhow, friends, let's just go ahead and get started with the blush in 608 Ombre. Same typical package. And then this is very interesting. I love these type of shades, that they look more like a bronzer, that they are muted. But looking at this in person, it's actually a very matte bronzer from Chanel. I mean, Chanel doesn't have shimmer bronzers, neither satin, but they are a demi-matte borderline satin. And this one right here is honestly very matte, very like plain. So I'm really curious to see how it's gonna look on my skin tone. I do have, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm super happy that you're here, and a big hug to all of you guys that are tuning in today. I do have a light to medium skin tone. I do have enlarged pores. I'm a woman over 40 years old, and usually I don't like matte type of finished blushes. I don't like super shiny either, but let's see how this goes right here. So I don't have any bronzer right now because I really want for you guys to see how it looks, this shade. And let me just go ahead and give it a quick swatch. It is a very neutral tone, but it does have a little bit of pink in it, just a dash. Yeah, it does have a little bit of pink, so it's not like a bronzer, and is a little bit on the cool tone side. Now I'm swatching it right here and I'm trying to build it up. Now it does have the typical Chanel scent. I'm building it up a little. I will say I like the shade. This is kind of the perfect shade to use with any lipstick shade when you have something very minimal perhaps on the eyes, or you want to use a bold lipstick. This is a really good shade to, that is not too pink, not too peach. It's neutral. It's cool tone but not too cool tone that contrasts too much with my skin tone. I do have a not super warm skin tone, but a little bit more on the warmer side, a little bit more golden, not too yellow though. And it does have just the slightest amount of pink in it. I went ahead and speed up the process and I apply a little bit of bronzer by Dior. By the way, I will be leaving all the details of the products that I will be talking about today, as long as the rest of my makeup, on the description box below for your convenience. And I mean, I'm liking this blush right here. It's a beautiful blush, like I said, for every day. Neutral, does have a hint of pink in it, not too much though. It's cool tone but not super cool tone, like I said, that it contrasts too much. Very, very beautiful shade. I will say, I mean, it works on my skin tone, but I had to, you know, build it up quite a bit. So I'm wondering, perhaps this may not work for somebody that has deeper skin tone, like tan to deep skin tone. I don't think this will work. I will say, for those who have fairer skin tone, light to medium, medium, and then that's it. Okay, friends. Now let's move on into the Ombre Premier Laques. So I have two of them right here. I got the shades Laque Ivoire and Laque Bronze. There was a kind of burgundy shade. I kind of like it, but at the same time with Chanel I have been a little bit like over and done of those reddish shades. So I decided to pass on it and pick up these two right here. Now, when I open up Laque Bronze, it looks more khaki in tone. It doesn't look really like bronze. I don't know if it's me or what, but we will see when swatching it. And then here's the other shade, a little bit more champagne in tone to give a little bit more intensity. Let me just go ahead and swatch them. And by the way, you have to shake these babies before using them. And in fact, it actually says in the box, yeah, when you open the box, it shows you too that you need to shake. I mean, it's so little, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just give it a swatch. So it comes with a small doppler applicator. Ooh, this is very, very deep. It seems that you can build it up too. So that's supposed to be the bronze one. I mean, I think it does have some bronzy tones, but also I see a little bit of khaki in it. And let me show you the lightest one too. Very beautiful shade for, I mean, all year round. This shade, I think it's not only fall and totally completely all year round. It's a little bit more cool tone. There's no pink in it. It's kind of like a true champagne shade. Okay, friends, so let's go ahead and just give a base my eyelids. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sonia G Classic Crease, and I'm just gonna go to the blush, and I'm gonna actually diffuse it on my eyelid. Okay, I think I got enough right there. I'm gonna use this same shade and I'm gonna dust it on my lower lash line too. You know, interesting enough, this collection remind me to the 2019 collection. There was a quad. I'm gonna put an image right here. I think it's just so inspired, the entire collection. I don't know, it just gave me the vibes right there. So anyhow, let's go ahead and try this baby right here. I'm honestly a little bit afraid of this shade. It looks so deep. Now I will say, when working with these liquid eyeshadows from Chanel, work one eyelid at a time. Don't just apply it and keep it in there. And I'm using my BK Beauty 203 brush. Just gonna disperse it a little. You know what? It's becoming patchy. And this is the thing that I noticed with the deepest shades of the liquid eyeshadows from Chanel. Sometimes they can get just a little bit patchy. Let's just build it up. Yeah, on my eyelid, this shade right here is looking more khaki. I mean, you can actually see really well. Just let it dry a little. I feel that I really need to deepen out this eye look because it looks a little bit odd. Okay, I went ahead and also got the Stylo Ombre Contour in Contour Beige. And again, this came in 4 different shades, but when I open it up, honestly, it looks very light and almost on the kind of the same tone as the blush. So let me see, I'm gonna just apply a little bit on the outer edges, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in. And I'm using a Repper number 28 to do this. Just want to give more depth to this look. Okay, that's helping a little right there. And then I'm gonna use these and also apply it on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go with this shade, and I don't know, I'm just gonna try and apply it right in the middle of the eyelid. I'm just gonna tap it. I'm gonna go with the Victoria Beckham Beauty Eye Kajal, and this is in the shade Cocoa, and I'm applying it on my waterline. I'm gonna use this same pencil to just create a little mini wing and line my upper lash line. And I'm just smoking it out too. The eye look is done. Now let me show you the lipstick that I pick up from this collection. They only have the Rouge Allure Velvets, which are more of like a matte formula from them, and there are 2 different shades. One that is kind of like red leaning, and then low key, which quote unquote is supposed to be more low key. So this is the packaging. I mean, again, nothing different, you know, Rouge Allure Velvet. And let me show you. Here it is. Beautiful. You just click. Has the Chanel logo right there. And as you open it up, it's a beautiful shade. It is honestly a beautiful shade. It kind of like looks a little bit more pinky, corally in tone. Yeah. Ooh, this shade is beautiful. It's so pretty, this shade. Let's just go ahead and apply it. And there you go. Low key. Honestly, stunning shade right here. I honestly didn't thought it was gonna go well with this eye look, but it actually ties in well. I don't know, you have to let me know your opinion right here. Let's talk briefly right here about the collection. Like I said, I'm not ready for fall, but this is a very fall vibe collection. I mean, like no doubt about it, if you want to get ready for fall, this is a really nice collection to go with. Very, very beautiful. I was kind of like I was saying, surprised about this shade right here, Laque Bronze, because it's more khaki. But honestly, I really love the eye look that I was able to achieve. And you know what? It was pretty easy to work with. Like I said, you just need to apply directly on the eyelid, and then you pretty much do not have time to work with this formulation, because as soon as you set it in place, close your eye, let it dry so it doesn't gather, and then you can really do not move it that much. And then the Stylo Ombre Contour came in so handy to actually deepen it out, the edges right there. I really like using also this beautiful blush right here, not only on my cheeks but also on my eyelids. I think it completely overall the look, and like I showed to you, a little tapping of this shade right here, and it just, if you don't want to have a very deep smoky eye, you can kind of create that halo eye look that looks very, you know, very nice. And then with the mascara on, just everything came together. I think out of all the pieces right here from this collection, the one that I'm loving a lot is actually the blush. I'm really surprised about the blush. I think it's a blush, again, for every day, a very, very beautiful shade. And like I said, it does have a little bit of pink in it, and then this shade of lipstick is beautiful too. I mean, I like everything that I picked up. I think, you know, these give me those fall vibe, very elegant, very impressive, you know, deep but yet elegant. Does it make sense? I mean, like, it's moody, but it's not like, oh, this is too, you know, like weird, like dark. You know, not saying that that's, you know, but you know what I mean. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. Let me know if you're excited about this new Chanel Fall 2021 collection, if you have picked up any of these pieces, or what pieces you're ready to pick up, or which ones are you leaving for your wish list. Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!